Hello everybody, Wild Trekker here, and welcome to another episode here on Foolcraft. Yes, more fooling around, more having fun, and it's been a little while because I've had a few issues, and you might see one of the issues on the right hand side. Look at that's not good. Yeah, so good news is he says, not having opened it today, but the quest book is back. So that's all working, and I've been working through these again, and I've had to redo them essentially. But the big problem is that although I haven't redone that one again, the big problem is Emmy's having a problem. Yeah, so this mod, which is the Applied Energistics, the ME system, I've just put these cables down now because for the second time they've disappeared on me. So I've logged in, and the first time I logged in, actually this was facing the wrong way round. There was no drives in it. My terminal interface was gone. All my cables were gone. All the cables linking these three chests. So the export bus underneath here was gone. The cables come up through here connecting these were gone. These are facing the wrong way, as you can see. They're all facing upwards where they should be facing in towards that bit there. We'll sleep in a second, get rid of that rain. Yes, they should all be facing in, and they're not, unfortunately. So there's a bit of a bug because the first time they rolled back the server to a backup and it kind of fixed it. But I've just logged on again this morning. I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and record some Foolcraft, have some fun on the server, and it's happened again. So I put my drives not in there. Let's maybe that one. There we go. So I've put my drives in there. I get a feeling these are not as full as they were. Obviously the first time they disappeared, when we rolled back the backup, they reappeared again. So, but I just get a feeling they're not as full as they were. So I think I've lost some stuff. But hey, that's it. Nothing can't be grinded and got again, so to speak. Stop rain. But it's a bit of a pain with this because I'm having to do this every time, and I don't really want to have to dismantle it every time. That's, that defeats the object, and we don't have a system to access our stuff. That's going to be a bit of an issue with this pack. The other thing as well, this was empty, and as you can see, that's filling up. So we've got 3 million in there, 5 million in there. That's gone up since I've logged in, which is good, but again, they were empty. Now these chunks are not loaded, it wasn't going anywhere, so for some reason that disappeared. But I did put together the Iskallium reactor. I was before you knew I had all the bits, but I was waiting for the quest to do that. So we'll have a look at the quest for that a little later on, which again is a bit of a pain because I've had to go and find this Iskallium ore again, because the first part of that quest, if we look in the book, when we go to quest, expanding thermally, no, power of the gods, here we go. Before you can access anything else, you've got to access that. So yeah, that's the kind of thing. Why are you not detecting the fact that we've got Iskallium ore in our inventory? Look, it's there. It's in our hands. Look, we throw it up in the air and it goes over to the hopper. So yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. Can we still do that? Have we got to place it on the floor, get our silk touch, and then pick it up? Is that a thing? Because I noticed the questing book is different. No, look, it's there. Let me claim it. It's Iskallium ore. So, yeah, a few issues going on, but we're going to try and continue. I don't know if we carry on having this many issues on the server. I don't know whether it's really practical to carry on with a pack in that sense, which would be a shame because it's a lot of fun. You can see over here I've started some mystical agriculture. Get my words in, and we've put down a growth crystal, which isn't too bad to actually build. If we look at this, if we look at growth crystals. There's a few of them, I believe. So growth crystal, tiny progression, is that the only one? No. So we then got tier 2 and tier 3, but tier 2 we need end crystals and reinforced obsidian, compress never star block. Compress, that's for tier 2. What is tier 3? We need the dragon egg. We need a tier 2 crystal and a dragon egg. Okay, so but this reinforced, we need another nether star. So there's 10 nether stars we need for that. What else did it need in that? Was it just obsidian? Yeah, obsidian and a water can. That's easy enough to make. Reinforced obsidian, yeah, that's easy enough to make. End crystal, that's easy enough to make. So we can do everything else. The nether star, 10 nether stars to get another growth crystal, but it'll make this stuff grow much quicker. So, but you can see why people go down the chicken route, because chickens are so much easier. We haven't really done anything with chickens, and we've got loads of stuff piling up. So if these were all 10 we'd have tons of stuff, but they cause lag. So I still don't know if I want to go down the chicken route. We did that last time. I'd like to try and get this sort of mod automated and growing fast, so if the tier 2 crystal does it, and we have got something, if it's over there still, yeah, just there, there's something just there we might be able to use, so we'll have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, so what to do with this? I think we can obviously, and I've just been making these things up. So if we look at, and I have to use this old crafting system, if we look at the ME system, so at applied energistics, we need a crafting terminal. So I don't think we've got any of those at the moment. That we need, I think we're part way there yet. Printed silicon, I think, is what I'm missing now for this, because I've got everything there. But this, because I had one of those left over from the original time I did it, because I made 3, and I've got a couple of these left over from when I logged in between episodes and made the stuff for the second time. So we need one of those, redstone, and printed silicon. Now I don't think I have printed silicon, and that's the issue, because all my stuff for this is in my drives. So if I can't access the drives, it's just like, it's a nightmare. And we're going back to this old way of looking at it, but hopefully we've got some silicon in here, because we've got the printing press, we've got the silicon press, we can press more. Was that silicon? That's silicon. Excellent. So that means we can take that out of there, that out of there, put that in there, and put that in there. Yes, and that's going to make the silicon for us. So that's good, because then if we get some redstone, I think that's the one thing I'm missing. We've got any redstone in here? Please say there's some redstone. Pretty please say there's some redstone in here. There's some redstone in here. Thank you. So yeah, let's take one of those out. That needs to go in the bottom one, that needs to go in the top one, that needs to go in the middle one. And look, inventory issues already. Inventory issues already. We can't do this. Right, let's put those little bits in there. We don't need those. And let's take that out. And can we now make this? Was that what I was waiting for? Yes, so I've now made an ME terminal. But I need to make that. So again, another printed silicon, calculation circuit, and a redstone. And we've got the calculation circuits, we've got the redstone, we just need another silicon. So we should have made 2 of those, and put that back in, put that back in. So hopefully we can make this and at least have access to our system, and that's going to be pretty good. So we just need, and you know what, I've probably got one somewhere, but I don't care. Let's make one. Let's make a crafting table, because you need a vanilla crafting table. Let's stick that there, let's stick that there, and let's stick, we haven't done it yet, have we? So we need to take that out, we need to put one of those in, one of those in, and one of those in. The final bit of the puzzle. Oh, it's going to be so nice to get the crafting grid back. So it's not really an issue to do, as you can see. You know, we're doing this on camera. It's only going to take 5 minutes. Oh, is that any order? It doesn't really matter. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so, you know, it's just a pain to get back to it, and I don't know whether I trust it, because, you know, well, we can only, that's only part of the way there, because we still need the export bus, don't we? So let's have a look. Have we got those in here? ME storage bus is, I think it's the, is it the ME storage bus? Must be. It's not an export or import. I think it's just a storage. So again, we need to make that. We're now missing one of these. You see, the whole process you've got to go through. So yeah, so now we haven't got one of those, and so I need to spend another 5-10 minutes getting those bits together, and probably I need to get more of those because I've got at least 3 chests here, and so on and so forth. So we can access anyway the drives. If we take this out of was it this one? Yes. So if we take these out of here and stick them back in, hopefully we can at least access what's in here. And then I think what I'm going to do is whatever's in there, I'm going to take out, or at least I'm going to. I didn't want to do that, did I? No. I want to click on there. I just wanted to not use that. That's what it was. Empty hand, maybe. There we go. There we go. So everything's in there. So that's what's in our drive, which I don't think is everything. I'm pretty sure that's not everything we had in a drive, but the important thing is we've got this kind of stuff in here, which, you know, we need for making more of the stuff. Yeah. Right, let's look at where else we're going to go with this. So, one of the thoughts I had was, is it this area that's now causing a problem? Because we upgraded the server to the newer pack, and this was in existing before there, and I know that Original and JavaDad having the same issue, and they're having other issues in their chunks. So, we've got this area over here. Let me show you what we've been doing. This is where we're going to move the main base to. So, my thought is, let's put that ME stuff over here with the power and everything else, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, I've built, so as you know, we built this before, which essentially is the top of our fort, or whatever you want to call it. I just need to seal that wall up now that I've decided what I'm doing, and then we've got an entrance way over this side. We've got an entrance just here, and then we've got this entrance here. So I've made some tunnels that all interconnect. So we're going to have these pressure plates. So these pressure plates, the dark pressure plates, only allow people, if you like, to come in. Beyond that, mobs can't actually activate those doors. And I'm not sure if they'll activate if the chunks are safe. So I don't know, Original, JavaDad, Dadcraft, you know, can you access those now that they're in my chunks? I don't know. So yeah, this we'll fly through here. So you can see that the path goes through here, and then we've got a way up there to that door there. We've got a way up this one that goes to that door there, but then also comes up round here. So yeah, it's just a little tunnel system. And what we're going to have is periodically in areas, we're going to have a point here, for example, where we can then go into a room. So we're going to have sort of little areas up and off these, as well as directly off it. We'll have areas, and we're going to have a big area. So we've got another room here, and then we're going to have a big area which I've started sort of hollowing out, and it kind of covers the whole base in terms of if we look up on journey map and bring up the overview at the top, we're there at the moment. So yeah, if I go to this corner, for example, and bring it up, you can see we're kind of there. So this room kind of goes along there, up there, and then back again. So we've got that kind of, those chunks, if you like, underneath, you know, underneath the fort area. So yeah, it kind of sort of gives us a big room to work in, but it's got to be decorated, and not quite sure how tall I want it. Kind of had it this level first, but I think we'll have it a little bit lower down. So at the moment I've got it here. This seems quite a nice little height, so it just needs decorating and doing and what have you. So I think for now what I need to do is bring some stuff over, rebuild the Iskallium reactor over here, and then yeah, that'll allow us to test and see whether our stuff stays or not. And I think the test will simply be, I'm not gonna leave the important stuff in, because I don't want the important stuff going, like the drives, like the crafting terminal that I've just made. But what we probably do want to test is cables. Cables do disappear, so yeah, it'll be easy enough to, you know, keep all this stuff in my inventory so it doesn't disappear, but leave some cables in place, and maybe even the ME drive without the drives in place as well, just because that will help in terms of that. So that's what I've got to do, is move all that over there. And again, I'll probably just do that off camera. That's way far back, but I don't care because we're going to be moving it. So let me show you what my my friend Original did. Let me just. I need a toasted sandwich. Yum. That's nice. That's nice. I've been eating this tacos. These which are really nice. They're quite a nice thing. But toasted sandwiches, they're pretty good. They, you know, for what they are. I mean, tacos give me more, but yeah, it's nice to have toasted sandwiches, which are really. I did during the quest book. It was just one of the things I was going through the quests. I don't know if they're in here now. It's not going to be in there. No. Sperm family? Yeah. More toast? No. Ooh, some of this stuff is... And this is new. These are new things. Bring me your team's first kill. Abandoned by the doctor, don't fly. But I think these are things that they've been doing on Hermitcraft, Hermitcraft on the Foolcraft server with the hermits. Yeah, X false scar. So yeah, I think they're stuff for them rather than us. I don't think we can do anything like that. But there was, so here it is here. Yeah. So basically, this whole section here now is different. So you get the wheat thing, you then get pulverized wheat. So basically, if you craft wheat flour, just put wheat on your crafting table. It turns into wheat flour, which was pretty good. And then from that, we could actually craft some bread, which was even better. So it was an efficient way rather than 3 wheat. We don't need 3 wheat to make bread, but then we can make toast, and then from toast we can then make toasted sandwich using this time to bake stuff. So yeah, I just had a little play around with that. So it's probably worth you guys having a play around with it, seeing these things. I'm just wondering if, but then we couldn't get the Iskallium quest working still, could we? It still doesn't want to work. Sorry. Quest book's broken again? I don't know. They're grown again, which is good. So let's just have a quick look as my server freezes. There we go. Let's have a quick look over here because, look, Original's been over with his little army, which is pretty awesome. Let's see how many of these we get. Oh, can we VeinMiner? Yes, we can. 56 Wither Skulls, and I did notice there is 1 or 2 just hanging around. So I've got a feeling we might have a stack of Wither Skulls here. Original, I think he's got some kind of luck thing on his armor. I think he put some emerald armor on. When I saw him, he had this sort of green armor. So I think he had emerald armor, which I think brings you luck. So he was using that to, I think, get Wither Skeletons and... yeah, drop skulls, and he's got a stupid amount of them or something, which is pretty good for us because you know, if we're going to have a look at mystical agriculture, see if we can craft that thing, then maybe we need to just sort of fight these withers. Maybe, I don't know. What do you think? 64 skulls. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Original. I did give him an unbreaking pick though. That was one of the things. I gave him an unbreaking pick, and he brought those over to say thank you. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. But we did have the same thing. So we did have, yeah, and really an unbreakable pick. All you need is 5 of these reinforcement. So. Original, thanks, but you could do it yourself. You could do it, but I did it for him. So he's got an emerald pick, which will mine pretty much everything, and it's unbreakable. So he can't really complain on that. Now, did we have, and this is the problem now, I can't search very easily or quickly, did we have some witherproof blocks? Because that would be really handy if we did, and if we didn't, we could probably make some. I don't think it's that difficult to make. So maybe, I think if we did, we probably didn't have enough of them. Certainly nothing in there. Skystone, inscribers, nothing in there, is there? There could be something in here, but this chest is an absolute nightmare to try and do. What's that? Energy acceptor. Yeah, I think it's going to be difficult to actually find anything in there and make sense of it. Just normal block of coal. So wither-proof blocks, how do we make those? Wither. So we've got reinforced obsidian, which is wither-proof, and we've got wither bedrock. We don't think we could do that. And there's reinforced obsidian there. So it's Ender IO and Tiny Progressions. So Ender IO is using dark steel. Tiny Progressions is using obsidian and iron bars. Yeah, I think we can do that. We can't do it in there though, can we? That's stupid. Stupid. Right, let's try this, shall we? We've got this set up in the sort of traditional way of setting it up, which basically means that we've got this 3x3 area, which you'd normally find in the roof of the Nether. Oh, look at that. Let's see. Does mining a new piece of Iskallium, I didn't even notice that before, does that do the quest book? I'm guessing it doesn't. Anyway, so we're doing this vanilla style, but using the reinforced obsidian, and it's literally as we don't have to have this as a reinforced obsidian block. The important thing is having these 3x3 here, having an air gap, and then having one above that it can't get out. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to put that there, that there, that there, and that there, because sometimes they can kind of see out. And if they're attracted to something, so we've got these bats flying around, so you might still inadvertently fire stuff going off. So I'm kind of hoping that this is going to work. And all you have to do is make sure the tail is on that block. If you do that, then you should be alright. But yeah, beyond that, I don't know. And I'm just going to get rid of that other piece there. Just I presume we can mine it. I don't know. So we've got wither skeleton skulls. Let's fight our first wither, guys. He's there. His head's up in the block. We're going to get back so we don't get any damage from that, and hopefully he doesn't escape. And it's an easy kill, and then hopefully we can get ourselves some stars. So he's obviously not doing anything at the moment, which is pretty good. And yeah, all his blasts have been contained within that block, which is absolutely awesome, and means we've got a really quick way of getting rid of the wither. And hopefully, so what goodies do we get with this? Nether star. I've got a full item again. So we get some Inferium Essence. I thought we would have got something better than Inferium Essence. Yeah, so not major drops, but it's okay. So let me kill a few more of these guys. I need another bag of holding. Let me kill a few more of these guys, and then yeah, we can go and see if we can get this. Take your creeper head off. Oh no, it's a creeper zombie. That's funny, creeper zombies. Okay, let's see. As I knock that out of there, doesn't matter. If we can make this, so we need to take that crystal out. These, I was just doing a little test on it. I haven't got a hoe, so we'll put that back in. Oh, we got 2 of those. Do we get 2 for breaking that? So if we break that, are we going to get 2? No, we only got 1. I wonder if there is a chance of that if you break them that you get more. But yeah, definitely on that one we doubled that. It's taken anywhere from a minute and a half, I think, was the quickest of these, to about 4 minutes for them to grow. So it is quite slow. So it'll be interesting to see now when we click on the right thing. If we put this growth crystal in here, that should make the tier 2 one. That's fantastic. Yeah, and by the way, we got 21, or the equivalent of 21 stars from original. So that was pretty awesome. So there's the new growth crystal. Let's see if these things grow any quicker because of it. It'd be nice if they were growing quicker than that, but it may take a little bit just to do. I don't know what they're supposed to, how quickly they're supposed to grow. I don't think it gives you fast growth. Works in a 9x9 farm. Checks up to 5 blocks up or down. Can be used as a water source, which is also awesome. That's a 9x9 farm, but checks 2 blocks. So I guess this can go underneath as well, which is pretty awesome. So it doesn't have to be there. But these don't seem to be growing that quick. Maybe we'll just do it from scratch and we'll see what happens. So let's put one there. Let's get rid of these as well, and let's put them all the way around it. So we have this sort of nice, neat area. So we've got 5 seeds. Is that the maximum we got? I think it is. We had 4 before. Yeah, not seeing a huge difference, but obviously it is supposed to be faster. It is. So that's slow growth. That's fast growth. That's the fastest growth, but it checks bigger blocks as well. So 10 blocks up or down. 9x9 farm. So the farm is the same. It's a standard sort of farm from a water source, and it's supposed to be faster. Sponges cannot be placed around, or sponges. Yes. Okay. Doesn't seem that fast, but I guess if we're harvesting every few minutes, it's got to be a good thing. I'd like it really fast. Remind me again what the recipe was for this final. Oh yeah, dragon egg. If we could get a dragon egg. Ooh, dragon's breath. We can't make dragon's breath, but we could fight the dragon, I guess. Get some of the guys together. We could do that. We could do that. We could do all that. The one thing we can't do is dragon's breath, and I guess it's the one thing that we can't make because yeah, it's you know, it's not a recipe. It's something we have to go and get. I don't think there's any other way of doing it. So maybe I'll ask the guys if they want to kill the dragon with me. I don't think it should be too much of a problem. I think we should be quite capable. I could probably do it on my own easily enough, but I'll check with the other guys, see if they want to kill it with me. But I guess in this pack it doesn't matter too much because you can go and kill the dragon absolutely any time. And of course we can all just sit here and, you know, blow wind and poop a lot, and we do get these faster that way. But yeah, I don't really want to be doing that. We need to automate this. We need to get a farming station going, so maybe that's the next thing to do. Get a farming station going, seeing if we can you know, get this more automated. We need to get things moved over on the other side for sure, and I'm going to take everything away, move this over there, put everything away apart from, you know, some cables, and we'll see if we're getting the same issues over there as well. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Me whinging on about, you know, how things aren't working in the pack. But I had a lot of fun. We've killed the wither. We've upped our growth crystal over there as well. So we've got plans out for the future in terms of our system. So yeah, I think we've got quite a bit done. So that's pretty awesome. So join me again next time. Hopefully there's a next time here on Foolcraft. Bye for now. Bye-bye.